YouTube. Gonna go live. Wait for it to ding.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
Alright guys, hope you guys are having a good work week. Wait a second. Steffi, what time is it?
Today is Tuesday.
Why am I doing the stream then?
Why don't you tell our lovely viewers?
Yeah, so you guys may have noticed it's not Saturday night, so why are you doing a stream tonight, Blade? Well, the reason is, as you can see, my good friend Steffi, the MLG Panda, has come to visit. And like Steffi is one of my oldest friends. We went to college together, and she lives out of state now, so I don't get to see her a whole lot. And she's been a bit supportive of the channel, and we've always talked about having her on next time she visits. And her next visit is now, so we brought her on the stream. So I told her we would do a stream this week and let her pick the game to play. Tell them what game we're playing this week, Steffi.
Today we're playing Until Dawn.
Yeah, getting into the Halloween content a little bit early, I see. Alright, so what do you know about Until Dawn, Steffi?
I know that it came out on PS4 a few years ago. I know a lot of people were looking forward to it coming out. And it was kind of a big deal with the whole teen slaughter horror movie stick in a PS4 game.
Yeah, so this game came out in 2015 to be precise. And it was a huge hit when it came out because it was really different from what other horror games were doing at the time. This was the era of, the Resident Evil 4 clone, so games weren't really horror video games, but more games that just had a horror theme to them, action games. So something like Until Dawn was definitely a welcome change of pace for the genre. It wasn't necessarily survival horror, but it was popular, and it had a very complex development cycle too. It was originally supposed to be a PS3 game that would be heavy on the motion controls with the move, but they changed the developer and ended up in the hands of Submissive Games. Wait.
Submersive Games.
I don't think you got it right. Isn't it Supermassive Games?
Yes.
Are we both dyslexic? Anyway, it ended up in their hands, and they started reworking a lot of stuff, and eventually development dragged on to the point where they decided they wanted to move it to PS4, which ended up being the product we have today. So I played this game in 2016, I think, and I enjoyed it, but there were certain issues I had with it. I didn't love it. In fact, I haven't played it since 2016. What about you, Steffi? Have you ever played this game before?
I've never actually played it myself. I've seen it played on YouTube before.
Then why did you want to play this game specifically?
Well, you gave me a list of games, and Until Dawn was one that popped out at me. And it's one of those games that, even though I haven't seen it in a while, I still remember it a lot. It's very iconic, and I thought, this could be fun to play on stream.
Well, alright then, and well, you said you found out about this game watching someone else play it on stream, and part of the mission statement of this stream is to encourage other people to play the games rather than watch other people play them. So, guess what? You're in the driver's seat today.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Why don't you pick up that control there?
My body is ready.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, go ahead and hit that button. I do really like the box art for this game. It's one of those really cool works of art that makes you do a double take. You see the skull, but then you realize it's the top part of an hourglass. Then you take a closer look and you realize there's a cabin with all the horror movie fodder. Characters.
Yeah, it is a pretty neat design. mean, the whole aesthetic of this game is great, and with horror, I mean, aesthetic is everything.
And that title is just beautifully rendered too. The graphics design. Hey, hit new game.
Alright. So we didn't really start the game, we just kind of hit start just to make sure that it was working properly.
Do a nice sound check.
Yeah.
Make sure it's working right.
Tiny butterfly, devastating hurricane.
I hate the butterfly effect. It's so a crock.
The smallest decision can dramatically change the future.
Not really.
Your actions will shape how the story unfolds. Didn't they need to use like an Excel sheet to keep track of all the different dialogue options for the characters when they were making this?
Yeah. Really, part of the reason this didn't stand out to me a great deal when I first played it was because I had played a bunch of Telltale games before I played this, you know, The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, and they did what this game did, and in my opinion, I think they did it better, so that's one of the things this game has working against it for me.
Yeah.
But that's a personal thing. It's not really a fault of the game itself. It's just got some stiff competition. Because The Wolf Among Us is just fantastic. That's one of my favorite games ever.
It is a pretty great game. So you got this cabin in the woods, in the snow. Bunch of teenagers.
Classic.
God, I can't believe you actually did this.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit cruel?
Come on, she deserves it.
It is not her fault that she has a huge crush on mine.
Hannah's been making the moves on him. I'm just looking out for my girl, Em. Just because he's class president.
Blade, do you think we could put some subtitles on?
Mike,
Yeah, pause it. Hit the start button.
Anybody's man.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it won't let me do settings right now.
Okay, so we might have to wait until we get to some gameplay.
Alright. Sorry about that, folks.
whatever you say, darling.
Hannah!
She's here. Shh, shh. Mike. Mike? It's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Tension is rising.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend. Josh.
Of course, that's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, Josh is dead. Alright, let me see if I can. Yep, here we go. Subtitles. There we go. That's much better.
Don't get spooked now, Steffi.
I guess he's sleeping.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Yeah, what is that?
That is a door.
A locked door. Hello? Any murderers in here?
Yeah, with the shifting camera angles, this is giving me somewhat of a Resident Evil vibe.
Yeah. I forgot that this game had the fixed camera angles.
Well, it operates on a different set of rules from Resident Evil. Like, this is more of a choose your own adventure. What is going on? Hit okay.
Oh no, network features are unavailable. How scary.
There's something else blinky over there.
R2 to pick up the note. Hannah, you look so damn hot in
Oh my
that
God.
shirt.
What did our naive sister get herself into now?
Something horrible, I bet. I gotta tell you, when I first played it, these characters weren't really endearing themselves to me.
I mean, they are teenagers.
But that's kind of the problem, but we'll get more into that later.
Jeremiah Craig. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah, she's really
Jeez,
looking at
Josh.
that weird.
Once again, brother, you've outdone us all.
You drank one whole bottle.
I got your note.
Glad you could make it. Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there.
Oh, Blade, are we allowed to show this?
This game is rated M for mature folks, so if you're letting your kids watch this, it's your own damn fault.
What? Oh my God. Matt, what are you doing here?
Hannah.
I'm sorry,
Hannah,
Hannah.
hey,
It's all
don't
got
mind.
What
out
on
Just a
earth, guys?
stupid prank.
Aw, mean friends.
You guys are jerks. You know
I
that?
wouldn't call people who would do something like that friends, Steffi. We would never do that to each other.
Oh no, she went outside to where the murderer is.
What murderer? They don't know there's a murderer there. What you gonna do, Steffi? What you gonna do?
Well, the others know where she is. They saw her run out, so Josh, wake the fuck up.
Josh. Fuck.
Okay, that didn't work.
Guys, there's someone outside. What the hell?
See, they already knew that she was out there.
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just
Oh,
a
for the
prank,
love of
Han.
Clarkson. It wasn't funny.
What did you do?
We were just messing around, Beth. It wasn't serious.
You
I hate
jerk.
all of you.
Hannah! Hannah!
So, should we go after her?
You know, I kind of think you're the last
Yeah.
person she wants to see right now, Mike.
Go at.
Alright, got some QTEs. Let's see.
Sounds like a good call.
Yeah.
Why does it always seem like she's well, footprints are falling ways.
Let's follow the footprints.
That seems like a good call. Probably not.
It's a moose.
Jesus! Fuck! Shit!
Hey, language.
Damn it, Hannah!
Well, so much for your family-friendly stream.
Hey, it's fine if they say it. We just can't say it. So I've done several videos now, and so far I've only said it once on stream by accident.
Hannah!
So one thing I will say about Until Dawn, for the choose your own adventure style that it's going for, it actually does essentially do everything right, especially when it does the action sequences. Like, if you're gonna rely on QTEs, like, I'm glad that they aren't terribly strict. You have enough time to actually process what you need to pick. And later on, there are instances where they do tighten up that window to push the button, but that's when things are getting desperate. So I would say that does work for the experience.
Yeah.
They also do some interesting things with motion controls too, like there are parts in the game where you're hiding from someone and you actually have to hold the control as still as possible.
Whoa!
So if your hands start to tremble, you get caught, which is a really neat idea.
Yeah, that's something I'm worried about playing this game.
Yeah, if you're curious about me and Steffi's experience with horror games, usually how it goes is I play the games and Steffi watches because she gets anxious when she plays scary games.
I am a babu.
Yeah, but what?
I'm a babu.
A babu?
I'm a baby.
You said it, not me.
So, I found this totem, and I believe that the totems warn you of preventable things that can happen. So I believe we saw, I couldn't tell if it was Beth or Hannah, but we saw somebody falling and getting really hurt.
Freezing. Here, take my coat. I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb. Hannah, Beth.
We've been followed.
In the woods.
Oh no, not the cell phone.
Yeah, run into the middle of the blizzard. You two are really smart.
No! No! Shit!
I mean, going camping during a blizzard isn't the best decision.
Hold on!
Hold on! Hanger.
That's a throwback.
That's a bad choice.
We're in this together, Hannah. Oh.
If we were in that situation and you were holding me up, Steffi, I would have told you to drop me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave Beth's fate to this mysterious person in the woods.
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand. You see, no one can change.
I recognize that voice. It's Matthias Nelson.
You have to accept this in order to move forward. But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything
I never
you do
liked
is
this character.
from now on.
Yeah, I was actually wondering what you would think about this, given your profession, Steffi. If we're not going to discuss what it is for the record.
Play your game. Every single choice will affect your fate and the fate of those around you.
Don't get so close to the camera.
I'm not a big fan of the facial features here. I mean, it's impressive how emotive they are, but like we're still at that point where you can't exactly recreate real life, so it kind of falls into the uncanny valley. A little bit of stylization here would have been nice.
I kind of like how it adds to the creepy atmosphere, where things just don't quite look right.
Could you please pick up the card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential that you answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience.
Jacob's watching.
I see a scarecrow and a barn.
Impressionistic, very nice.
So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest.
Also, hello to our viewers. I don't know. This picture doesn't really make me happy or uneasy.
It honestly makes me feel uneasy because when I look at it, it reminds me of the painting Van Gogh did of the wheat field with the farmer out there harvesting it. When someone talked to him about it, he said that the man out there was a representation of death.
Oh.
Makes you feel uneasy.
And you never know. You may have actually seen it, so it's kind of that scarecrow that gets me.
Yeah.
Well, I see. I see. Let's say the scarecrow were not there. Would you feel comfortable staying there on your own for a period of time? Say a week, for example.
Oh yeah, I would stay there. That looks beautiful.
There's probably not good Wi-Fi out there, so no.
Oh, no? Why not?
I would go out there just to draw my pictures for a while. It would be nice.
Well, I'd be lonely.
There's a fine line between the peacefulness of solitude and the loneliness of isolation. Perhaps this is something we can explore in the future. Hmm? Because I'm afraid we're out of time. Not for now.
Yeah, I get paid by the minute.
And until then, try to surround yourself with friends in a place that makes you feel
See,
safe.
this guy's like the facial features and the voice. It's not gelling up for me. That's the issue. It just feels like there's something wrong there.
Do, 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 do. That was the most non-productive therapy session ever.
Sony Computer Entertainment presents.
Oh, Jagger, it's submissive games.
Oh, shut up, Stephanie. You said submersive.
I did.
That's my bad. Do a quick sound check here.
You just have to remind me of my blunder.
This is a pretty cool opening too.
Digging the song.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to do the Alan Wake thing where they try to present it as a series. I think if you turn the game off and come back to it, it's been a long time since I played this, so I could be misremembering it. You do get a recap of the events that happened, but I don't know what point that serves because like PS4 introduced just putting the machine in rest mode and picking up exactly where you left off. So
today is the 1-year anniversary.
if that was
of
the case, a lot of people probably
tragedy that
didn't
took place
see it.
on Mount Washington. Annie
Yeah.
Klein was in charge of the investigation.
It would probably be helpful if you need to pause or stop playing the game for a while and then you can't come back to it right away, or you're playing other games all at the same time. So it helps for a little recap to keep you updated.
But his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting
I know I'm bad at doing that. I'll be playing one game and then start playing something else and something else, and then I come back to the one and it's like, oh my god, how do I play this game? What is happening?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, Annie. With all the Washingtons tonight, their son Josh, on this, the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans. All right, let's do that again.
Wow, this
All right.
guy's almost as confident
Well,
in me of this
hello,
thing.
friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have
He
you
should have
guys
done
all
the
back
mic
this
check.
year. First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. So,
I'll punch you in the
let me
face
just let
so
you
much,
know,
dude.
let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but
Which is your fault.
I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this. And I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together. You know, thinking of them. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you, and just share some moments that we'll never forget.
Honestly, if they had pulled a prank on me like that, I never would have gone anywhere near these degens again.
Okay, so let's party like we're
Especially,
fucking porn stars.
you know,
Watch your language,
Make this
dude.
one trip we will never forget. All right? Yes.
But my issue is the fact that his behavior led to somebody literally dying.
Yep.
And he's like, yo, we should do that again. My dead friend would love it if we did this again.
Yeah, laugh it off. Freaking degenerate. The atmosphere does work in this. There is some salvation there, but like place. I don't know, it's just, I always couldn't help but feel like this game was, you can just kind of tell it was a PS3 game that was sort of hastily beefed up to a PS4 release.
Yeah.
Parts of it look good, but you can see through the cracks quite a bit.
Memento Mori. 10 hours until dawn.
Shit, fun.
Well, here we are. And there's our old friend waiting to greet us.
What are we gonna name him?
I don't know. I'm not good with names. What do you think we should call him?
So.
What about Mr. Knifey Stab Man?
Someone there?
Needs to be something ominous, one word. Let's just call him Matt.
Why Matt?
Well, think about all the famous serial killers. They all had very generic names. Jason, Michael, Chucky, who else? Freddy. Wait, did I say Freddy?
Yes. Oh my god, you guys, it's Matt! Ah! The gate's busted. Climb over.
R2.
Damn it.
What is that? Somebody's email.
Yeah, something like that. Need to find a place.
Let
to
me
find
in! Let me in!
Oh, Jesus, never mind.
It did say the gate was busted.
I guess I'll climb up. Safe. I'm not in a hurry.
I'd say that's a good call.
It's not like my life is in danger or anything.
But she doesn't know that.
Ah! And then I still picked the quick event anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you did that.
I panicked, okay?
Which is why I'm making you play this game, because I probably wouldn't have. The only horror game that really gets under my skin, a lot of you probably already know this, is System Shock.
Oh yeah.
Steffi knows me really well. She could tell during the stream I actually was scared.
Yeah, that game really transforms you.
Yeah. And then the remake comes out. Man, that game had me breaking out in a cold sweat. It's so good.
Huh?
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Okay.
Whoa!
Does that respond to sound or is it only movement?
Nah, I was just trying to make you jump.
Okay. You
Nice
succeeded.
sneaker. We're just having fun with it, Steffi. How you enjoying the stream so far? I know you were nervous about coming on here.
I feel like I'm doing alright.
I'd say so.
I used to do Let's Plays on YouTube, and it was a lot of pressure trying to make sure I was engaging to the audience, but also focusing on the game. And speaking of, I know that this means something with the game.
Does it? Oh wait, yeah.
Because you can find totems that are different colors. And the first one that we found was black, and it showed Beth and Hannah, or it showed Beth falling and breaking her back. Which I already screwed up and got someone killed, so yay.
Well, there's no way to save those two. Oh, another one.
Yep. And it is possible to miss these totems too.
I can't remember how many I found when I played this. It's
black.
A guidance totem, so looking for a bird.
The future is uncertain. Whether or not the prophecy comes true depends on the choices you make.
Ooh. If you say so, game, if you say so. I mean, apart from the fact that they decided to come here at night for some reason, this actually does seem like a cool place to have a get together.
It does.
In the bag, are you? Hello. What do we have here?
Oh. My phone out in the open. Snoop.
Aha!
I would have just left it.
Who it is?
Look at how cracked up that screen is.
Chris.
Well, he doesn't look like a degenerate.
I'm sorry, are you my secretary?
I was buzzing.
Cool, well, thanks for letting me know. I can take it from here.
Oh, he's mad at me.
Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. You got to see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Where?
Right around here. Gonna blow your mind.
I think I'll go this way. I see something glowing over there.
Nah, you're not interested. That guy's gonna be pissed. I think it's locked.
Fine. Let's go see what Chris wants to show me.
It's like, oh yeah, that's his
It's
name.
definitely weird coming back up here after a whole year.
Yeah, I swear the moment I got here, it all came flooding back.
What's this? Wanted Milgram Victor.
Nice. You think we'll get a visit from America's Most Wanted?
Looks like someone thought so.
Oh, come on. This place is abandoned.
Collect clues to solve the mysteries of Until Dawn and increase your chances of survival.
Ta-da! Pretty rad, right?
Yeah.
Come on, look at these beauties.
Beauties is not the word that comes to mind. Why is this even here?
What do you mean?
What the hell is a shooting range doing at the base of a ski lodge?
Dude, have you ever met Josh's dad?
Yeah.
Dude, you just put stuff in that gun. Don't point that at her.
Go ahead, Grizzly.
At least pretend like you have some
All right.
basic gun discipline.
Here goes.
Yeah, that sound effect is really unsatisfying. Then again, this isn't really a shooty bang bang type game.
No.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Nice shooting.
I'm definitely not
Hey!
one for
I said it first, lady.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess
You better not have your finger on the trigger, bud.
I don't think so, girl.
I'm definitely not one for shooting games. Oops, I pushed R1, not R2.
Well, anybody and their brother could shoot a bottle that big, that close.
All right, ma'am.
Don't shoot the squirrel.
Now, why would I shoot the squirrel?
Your ass just got
Because you
sacked.
want squirrel soup.
Ew.
Hey, sharpshooter, a ride's coming.
Wait, I'm just getting the hang of this.
Come on, Chris, the cable car.
Hey, empty the gun.
You think these kids are that smart?
Well, I'm gonna say I know they aren't that smart. That's really my biggest issue with Until Dawn. I just hate all of these characters so much. Which is a problem because this is a game where you decide their fate. So you want to try to make sure they survive,
Hey, that's weird.
but
Yeah. Josh
like
wanted us
when you
keep
have to
talking.
make choices to save them, you still try to save them because
I don't know.
what
Said they found
sane
people
individual
sleeping on the station.
wouldn't?
Yeah.
I value life, but when they do get killed, like it doesn't stick with you. Like when someone dies in Telltale's The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us, you tend to feel it because you have a chance to get to know the character. You can grow a relationship with the character, and in those games, you're often responsible for their lives. You want to protect them, so when you're unable to, that does tend to hit you hard.
Yeah.
When these characters die, I just kind of move on, and dude, I can't even remember any of these characters' names.
A real gentleman.
I've only played this game once, but none of them stuck with me. They are just slasher flick fodder. They're supposed to be unlikable because you go to see a slasher flick to see the monster kill off all the
Car was
characters.
closer.
Guess we gotta wait.
I'm starting to get the appeal of killing.
It's like watching Godzilla stomp through a city. That's what you want to watch.
It's a big mountain.
Yeah, this kind of situation does kind of make me feel like when you're watching the movie and the characters are just dumb and you know they're gonna get killed, but it's like, no, you idiot, don't go in the dark basement, like go get help.
Yeah, and then you got me who just is waiting for Jason to come in. And you're just waiting to see what kind of creative way he'll dispatch his target.
No matter how rich you are.
Hotel and sanatorium.
Wait, is that how you pronounce that? I would say sanitarium.
Sanatorium. Got a security camera.
Seems empty. Can you zoom in on it with R2?
I cannot. It was showing like a hot tub, and then it switched to this.
Well, someone must be a creeper. And we do know there's a hot tub scene. That is one of the more heavily marketed scenes in the game.
Well, of course.
I remember seeing the trailer for this at G2K back in the college days. Do you ever remember what you came in there for?
Finally, you coming?
I don't.
Yeah, well, I was gonna stay here and catch some Z's.
I remember when I saw that trailer at G2K, I was like, whoa, this game looks cool.
Honestly, I thought it was one of those Quantic Dreams games like Indigo Prophecy or Heavy Rain, which are really just more interactive movies than
Here you
anything.
go.
Right. Adventure begins.
Oh, I hope this was the right thing to do.
Adventure.
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something together.
Yeah, no.
Already 40 minutes into the stream.
I haven't
Wow,
seen
we
you
may
so
actually
excited
have to have this go for 2 hours.
Well, this is one of those games where there's so much setup in the beginning.
No, it was a good idea.
I hope everyone else.
That's probably why this was
We're all here,
popular
aren't
for
we?
streamers at the time. It is kind of
Bro,
like watching
good
a
talk.
TV show more than
Yeah.
playing a game.
You know what? Let's just stop talking about what happened and enjoy the trip.
You know what? You're right.
You know how Josh and I met?
No.
Third grade. Josh sat in the back of the room, I sat in the front. We didn't even know each other existed. But the kid sitting next to Josh started strap snapping the training bra on the girl in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was sitting.
Okay, so.
So I got moved to the back.
So, what
And
grade
next
did they
to
say
Josh.
this was
That's
in?
how we met.
Third grade.
I mean, and
So
became
they were
friends to
degenerates
this day.
from...
Match made in heaven.
If it
Mom
were
and Dad, if you're watching
Gene
this,
Simmons
thank you for
and
raising me right.
3 years early, and on that day decided to wear a low-cut shirt.
Because I think by doing that, you have ensured that I would likely
You
survive
could be riding
this
in
kind of
beautiful car
situation,
with
because I would never be in it
right
in the
now.
first place.
Or talking to some other person entirely.
We
Boom.
met because of a
Butterfly
brawl.
effect.
Freaking degenerate. And stop talking about the butterfly effect like it's some kind of deep thing. It's a load of crap. That's not how it works.
But Jagger, the wings of a butterfly can change the whole course of the future.
No.
Oh, Mike's new girlfriend.
Boy, oh boy, oh
jeez.
boy. New people. Time to meet and greet.
Why is she out here by herself?
Waiting, I guess.
What the hell?
Jess, hey!
Jessica, over here.
Are you guys having a really weird stroke?
We're stuck in this stupid thing.
Can you please let us out? Pretty please?
Way to make an impression. Oh,
I thought you were gonna push the red button.
Oh my god. I thought we were goners. Another 10 minutes in there and I would have chewed off my own leg.
Oh, sick, Chris.
What good
Look,
would that
got a lot of
have
meat on my bones. It's
We're
almost
writing
down
here, what, like, is this intentionally corny?
Hey,
Chris.
probably. I
I'm
mean,
just
it
doing
is
my
supposed to
Sam
be
Dog
like a
thing. Other
teen
people's
slasher
private
flick.
thoughts are my own personal playground.
Do not be a jerk.
My
Yeah, I guess you're right.
goodness. Seems that someone has a little crush on our good friend and dear class president Michael Monroe.
Chris.
And what kind of sizzling erotica might our Jessica be capable of imagining? I wonder.
It's gonna be Steph.
Mike and Em split. We're together.
Whoa, drama.
Not really. Pretty clear cut, actually. Em's out, I'm in.
Oh.
So, your rebound?
Alright, let's just get up to the lodge already. It's getting tired
I'm
of all this.
confused. I thought they didn't know
you
this
guys
girl
go ahead.
already.
I'm just gonna wait here for a bit.
I have
Who
no
else is
idea.
coming?
You mean Mike?
What? I mean, you know, whoever.
Uh-huh. Sam?
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow.
There's
Sometimes
not
I
a
forget
cow
to
anywhere
just
out here.
Stop.
There's a nice view, though. Mountains are
Seriously,
nice.
couldn't they have built the lodge like right where the cable car ends?
I remember this one. I hate hating her most of all.
I don't think it would have been like as pretty.
And you know what happens
And
to the
where's
black
that
guy in
bellboy
these things, Steffi?
Yeah.
And I mean that as point out a cliche, not, you know,
Chills.
We're almost there.
They know
You
what
know,
you
I'm
mean.
getting kind of creeped out.
I didn't know how to word that.
Yeah.
Gonna
But
be
seriously
weird
though,
seeing everyone.
why is that a cliche? Why does the black guy always die?
Party. I mean,
The only time the black guy
Ah,
survives in
Jesus.
these movies is if there's another black guy.
Oh my god, it's Mike. How terrifying.
you guys.
Michael!
I like how the kid at least got his dukes up. That's good.
I almost clocked you just now. Nice one.
Michael, you're a jerk.
Come on.
That would have been your
We're all
reaction.
friends here, right? No need for
Remember there was one time Jacob walked into the apartment after a long night shift. I was sleeping on the couch, and I just pulled up right with my dukes up already up.
Just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
Ever alert,
way you're
Jake
being,
has
you
trained
always
himself
get like
to sleep with his eyes open.
That's kind of what I feel like I'm doing right now.
Back off, Mike. You're a jerk.
Michael, you gotta step off. Emily and I are together now, and that's just the way it is. I'm not gonna tell you again. We understand each other?
That was adorable. You're real threatening in that Letterman jacket guy.
Road, be on church shit by myself over here. Peace. I think you got the message.
Kind of hot when you get all alpha, you know that?
She's so impressed. Oh my god, my alpha male boyfriend.
Jeez.
What?
Hey, could you take these the rest of the way?
The bags?
Yeah, just all the bags.
Why?
I need to go find Sam.
Okay.
Sorry, I really need to go find her. I totally forgot I needed to talk to her before we get all the way up there.
This really can't wait. We're almost there.
It's important, Matt, please.
What you gonna do, Steffi?
Alright, fine.
All right. Fine.
Exactly.
It's so important, I guess I can pack horse it the rest of the way. But you owe me one.
Excuse me?
Well, then we're even, at least.
I'll think about it.
Just be careful.
See you up there, sweetie. Thank you.
Look at her walking, shaking her butt. Freaking degens.
What, are people not allowed to walk and shake their butt?
Well, they aren't. No, wait, that's not what I meant to say. Just find it silly that people would intentionally walk like that.
Gotta show off the goods.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly. And not in the friend zone kind of way. I might need to check the expiration date on their big breakup.
Drama.
Hey, whoa. Sorry there. Sorry about that, Ash. I didn't mean to scare
Jeez
you.
Louise,
Well, I
Matt.
did mean
That's sweet
to
sound
scare you,
like some-
sort of scare you, but not like real scare you.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, wow. Man, I'm really sorry, Ash.
Like, it's a classic horror cliche. You keep
What are you looking
doing
at?
stuff like this,
Confused
and when
with
the
that.
real killer shows
let me
up,
check it
you
out.
are surprised. But it can also
Dude, you
easily
should
backfire
totally check
too.
this out.
Sure, go ahead. Knock yourself out, I guess.
Oh, son of a bitch. Seriously, Emily? What the hell, man?
Hey, listen, it's probably nothing.
Nothing, you think?
You're the one in that
Is it
trap
ever
there,
just
dude.
nothing with him? Ever?
I don't know.
Damn it.
I probably look like a bum
Matt.
there on the camera, don't I? I'm just chilling out here.
Yeah,
this is a nice change of pace, letting someone else play the game for a change, which is fine because this isn't one of my favorite games at all.
Making me do all the work.
After all those games I've played for you, Steffi, I think you can play one for me for a change.
Yeah, usually it's you playing the scary games and I'm cowering on the couch.
Oh, you did not just do that.
Put
Rude.
your hand where I can see him. We've got you surrounded.
But who am I to retaliate? What choice do I, a supple young rebel girl, have but to surrender to the
I
strapping
can't
military
say that
guard come
word.
to take me into
I
custody?
hate that word, supple.
Retaliate.
Return fire.
Well, I don't know when you put it like that. Hey! Oh! Ray.
Right in the face.
Hey, you know that? Where are you hiding, little chickadee?
Didn't forget how cringy a lot of these scenes are in this game.
Hey!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
snap.
for sure. Wait, bird. The bird. Debbie, the bird.
I remember.
Bird.
Hey, Mike! Boom, shakalaka!
You got me. Fair enough. Okay.
Bird. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do nothing.
I know all your tricks.
Oh, I get it. Don't hit the bird. I'm a bit upset if you hit the bird.
Whoa! Ow!
Right.
Why don't you just...
And then what?
Oh!
No more.
What on earth is going on here anyway?
A snowball fight, obviously,
Gotcha! Done!
with sexual undertones.
So did I go down?
I don't think so.
I think you'd know so if I did.
Alright.
My.
Just get
So are we
weird.
calling it my favor then?
You're a worthy
No.
opponent, Miss Jessica, the Snowball Queen.
Okay, that sounds vaguely dirty.
My lady.
What was dirty about that? Snowball.
Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, you're really gonna get it.
What am I gonna get?
Well, I can think of at least one thing.
Yeah.
A
So you have
snowball
wait
to the
Until
face.
later. We should get up to the lodge.
Yeah. It's so nice out here, though. Pretty breathtaking.
I mean, I could stay out here for pretty much ever, provided I was making out with you the whole time.
Just making out?
Whoa.
Well, I think we might freeze to death somewhere in between those quotes.
Yeah.
Is this game making you uncomfortable, Blade?
It's just irritating me. I really get tired of people who only have one thing on their mind.
Hello again. And how are we feeling? I trust that you have stayed in the company of good friends since our last session.
Have you, Steffi?
I mean, I've got your company.
This time,
You're
Yeah.
a good friend.
I try
to
to be.
try to understand the root of your anxiety. Now pick up that book.
We're jumping to conclusions here.
You will see a set of pictures and symbols. I want you to identify which image in each set makes you the most anxious.
Is it just me, or does he sound frustrated?
I don't hear it.
I honestly don't have a comment on that. I hate them both. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say crowds too. I definitely have a greater fear of heights because honestly I think it's impossible for me to drown.
Yeah, Mr. Lifeguard here.
I think you know the answer to this one, Steffi.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of either snakes or rats. But I believe there's more dangerous snakes than rats, maybe. I could be wrong about that.
I'm not really scared of either of those.
I mean, it really depends on how you use them.
Yeah. Has he been paying attention?
Yeah, I don't know how he'd be able to see what I'm pointing at if he's just looking down.
Clowns versus scarecrows. I'm not really afraid of either of those either.
Same.
I guess I hate clowns more just because I hate it when people smile at me and don't mean it. This is just getting weird. Like, these two things aren't even connected.
Crows, they're so scary.
startle you? So sorry.
Not really.
You're doing very well. Don't be nervous. Try to speed up a bit. The more you rely on your instincts, the more honest your answers will be, and the more enlightening you will find this experience.
I really hate this guy.
Alright, so I'm supposed to answer fast.
I guess so.
Alright, well, I like snakes more than spiders. Oh, no!
I would say needles, honestly.
I'm gonna go with gore.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, you know how I feel on this issue.
Yeah, Steffi's got a fear of anything that can eat you. So does that include dogs?
That's a wolf, though!
Well, Matt, so which is it? Or dogs?
A dog is a domesticated animal. Oh, how terrifying.
Again, I'm not really worried about either of those.
This is very interesting. Thank you for answering so diligent. Spiders.
I hate the way his mouth, like, opens and is, like, it just stays open at times.
Some combination sounds.
I sometimes do that on the stream. I notice my mouth hanging open sometimes. I do that when I sleep too.
But I mean, I'm more talking about the way his mouth is rendered, I suppose. Like, it just doesn't look right.
Like I said, it's the uncanny valley. They're close, but they can't get it exactly right. Again, people, stylization, better idea than going for photorealism. Because if you go for photorealism, as soon as the next console comes out, your game is dated.
Oh man, in case you
Hey.
forgot what
There we
happened.
go. Just like I
You
said.
guys think this is a little bit. Oh, come on. She deserves
Our
it.
friend is dead because we played a really mean trick on
It
her.
was just a prank, Han.
Alright, so we're coming up on an hour into the stream, Steffi. You want to keep going?
I don't know. How about we ask our
First
viewers?
off, I gotta say, I'm
think we have
super
any
excited
viewers
to
right
welcome
now.
all my
Is
pals
anyone
back
else
to
in
the
there?
annual
Except for Jacob?
Blackwood Winter Getaway. I
Kyle's
spent
here.
quality time with each and
Alright,
every one
Kyle,
of
if
you.
you're watching, should we
Share
keep
some
going?
moments that
Or have we
we'll
played
never
enough of
forget.
this game?
For
Or anyone else that
the
happens to
sake of
be
my
here.
sisters.
I don't know why we can't see the viewer count. Oh, one watching.
What'd she say there?
So I got moved
Hi.
and next to Josh. That's how we met. Boom.
Do you want us to keep
Butterfly.
going, Kyle?
Man, I feel like this
Wow.
mountain gets bigger every time I climb it.
Oh yeah?
I don't think you can hear us.
to me.
Well, there's a bit of a delay.
I don't know how the chat works. I usually don't look at that because most of the time
Come
people
on,
aren't in
bro.
it.
Probably feels like it's shrinking.
I guess that's true.
Well, you should get in the habit, because when you start getting big, people are going to be so excited when you respond to them.
Right up.
Say that. I think I left it in my other jacket.
And all I'll say is it is getting pretty hot in this room.
Oh,
Yeah, it's those stupid lights. That's why I made sure you have some water.
What's up with him?
It's pretty hot under these lights, eh, Seinfeld? Actually, I'm quite comfortable. What's up? Not gonna play ball, huh?
Yo, yo, yo. We get things moving up here or what?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, I hate these guys.
I'm a
so much.
teenager.
Looks like he responded. What's that say?
You doing alright?
You can, though. Spoilers. Do you know?
I do.
He's talking about spoilers.
Good time, you know.
Come on, Kyle. That's a huge spoiler.
Damn it.
I am aware.
What else?
I mean, we're certainly not even going to get to that point of the game
Nah,
tonight.
in case you're new to the stream, Kyle,
Get open.
once the stream is over, that's it for the game. because one of the things I want to do with this stream is actually encourage people to play the games themselves rather than just watch it on YouTube, because as someone who really appreciates the art form, I think you're missing something if you aren't playing the game yourself the way Steffi is right now. It's just completely different when you actually have hands on the controls and are making the choices yourself.
And vaguely creeped out by this place.
Usually I only go for 2 hours, but in this case, only go for 1 hour, but since this is sort of a different game than what I would usually play, and because this is a special stream because Steffi is here, we may go a bit longer. We'll see if we want to go even further at an hour and a half.
Sounds good to me.
Pretty hot today, right?
Does all of these guys think about is
Kinda
getting
down,
laid?
you know? And I just want to rip that part.
They are teenagers.
Snow angels,
When
right?
I was a kid, that was the last thing on my mind.
Hey, cut it out, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna bang her, maybe Michael take up the case.
Wait, will you back off already?
Relax. Just checking to see if there's some blood flowing down there.
Yeah.
That is none of your business,
If
sir.
anyone ever says that to me, I'm gonna pop them in the
Beautiful mountains.
mouth.
Do you see any parents? I mean, can you imagine a more perfect, ripe scenario just dripping with erotic possibilities? You and Ashley, oh relax. You laid all the groundwork. You've been a perfect.
Very
Now,
It just makes me think of my parents aren't home meme.
And dude, it frustrates me so much because I know so many people this age talk like this.
What if it's like weird? What if she might like want to be friends with
So
me
many
once I
people
dress
this
like
age?
that?
I mean,
You
we're
know,
just listening.
college
to
age or
Bud
however
Rock
old
Grove
these people
here.
are.
Why are you hanging out with people this age?
Steffi, we went to college.
So how are we planning on?
It was a common thing in class before
I didn't say I had a
the
plan.
teacher walked in and class actually started. People talking about who they slept with the previous night.
Four lovely ladies
I thought you were saying that you're still talking to people that age now.
who- Not a good way to get laid.
I mean, we went to college like 10 years ago.
Steffi, I graduated in 2019.
Feels like it's been longer than that.
It really does, doesn't it? Probably more so for you, considering all you've been through since college.
I just had to turn off my GPS.
I just had to turn off my
Finally, like,
GPS.
stop.
Oh my god.
Or I might actually use
Can
it.
you cool it on the phone talk?
What? Why?
It's pretty much all you talk about.
Well, you know, I mean, I can do all this stuff.
Well, you got
Oh
an app that
no,
can
we're
get
not
us
allowed to
online.
talk about anything with
An app that
girls.
can get you laid.
Well, actually,
Dude, you don't. The answer is that.
Not
Bruh, have you
girls.
ever heard of Tinder?
Well, we got ourselves a thinker. Nice one.
It's not Tinder. No, it's not the fact that they're talking about girls that's bothering me. It's the fact that they're talking about sex.
What are we doing?
I'm not sure. I think they're trying to get inside. There's some
Oh,
reason.
they're trying to climb up into the window.
Man, this guy's super uncoordinated, isn't he?
Well, he's a tech guy. He's the nerdy guy that
I'm okay.
doesn't know anything about the women
Attention
and
in
the
class.
You mean
and
Jim?
climbing class
Yeah,
apparently.
you know, with the climbing up the rope.
You know,
Whoa. Did I do that?
that's one thing I really liked about Gran
Here.
Turismo. You're
Use
talking
this.
about tech guys and stuff like that, Steffi.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I really liked about that movie
Well,
was
Chris,
the
I just got
gamers
an
in
awesome
the movie.
idea.
Yeah?
They weren't portrayed
What is it?
stereotypically.
Okay, so
Like they weren't,
I'm pretty sure that I've got
fat
some
degenerates
deodorant
living in
one of
their
the baskets.
basements
You can
playing
use
World
that,
of Warcraft
the
all
lighter.
day. They
I
actually
don't follow.
were
How's
real
a stick of
people.
deodorant gonna help?
Yeah, some of them were a bit dorky, some of them were a bit
Yeah, now I
chubby.
gotcha.
But there were also
Just like
plenty of them
army
who,
dudes.
Yep.
you know,
Means we melted. Just
you
point
put
the
them
spray
in a
can
room
in the
full of
lighter.
women and they would probably swoon.
Bye-bye frozen lock.
Well,
Bingo.
that's refreshing.
All
It
right,
was
so we
very
got-
refreshing. That's a really
I'm
good movie.
gonna go
you
sort
guys. I
something
know I
out.
keep talking
For
about it,
around
but check it
the garden
out.
for a little bit.
And it really speaks to how much I care about this story that I'm talking over these two degenerates.
Believe me, you're not missing much.
I know I'm not missing much. I played this game.
Although the one kid just suggested we get a can of spray deodorant and make like a flamethrower torch kind of thing with this lighter.
I've actually done that before. I do not recommend it. That gets out of hand really fast.
Is this a totem?
I think that's a totem.
It is a totem. Looks like death.
Fire!
Yeah,
fire,
what did I say?
Fire. I think I actually know what that's referring to, too.
There's only one death that I remember pretty clearly from when I watched this game. And we will probably not be getting to it because it's pretty. I don't think it's late in, but it's kind of far in.
I am noticing something with these graphics though. Look at those lighting effects.
Mm-hmm.
That's like some.
Ex-janitor convicted for arson swears revenge on movie mogul's family.
I think they're trying to sow the seeds.
Yeah.
Because I do remember who they're talking about. This game does tend to play with expectations, though we can't really talk about that because, again, I don't think people would play this game if I spoiled it because people still believe spoiler culture is a thing. In some cases it is. Sometimes it's fun to go into stuff blind, but I also believe that you can still know the story of something and still get the impact of it. And the main one I always point to is One Piece. Like, I knew for the longest time that Ace was going to get killed at Marineford. And I eventually did read up to that part of the manga, and even though I knew it was coming,
What the hell was that?
it still brought me to tears because even though I knew he was going to die, I hadn't really prepared myself for actually seeing Luffy break down because Luffy doesn't break down. It was shocking to see him like that.
1 second. Should I open the door with the creepy sound?
Why not?
Okay, continue.
I think I pretty much said my piece on that.
Yeah, me and Blade are still trying to figure out how not to talk over each other.
I think we're doing a pretty good job. We haven't really spoken over each other.
I talked over you a couple times.
Oh man, looks like Kyle's been speaking up in the comments. Let's see what he said. Okay, cool. Not really super late game, so appreciate that. There certainly is a lot of game. Let me ask my roommate's girlfriend. There are people who like to spoil themselves for movies before they go watch.
So it's telling me to press R2, but nothing's happening.
Well, the power's not on, I bet.
Oh, I can't tell. I thought that was a window.
Then again, I don't know what's going on. I think that was a TV.
Yeah, that makes sense. You hearing all these whisperings?
Oh yeah, I hear that. Like, do you know how many times I've played a horror game with that in the background?
Oh, nothing works. Oh, that did work.
Hi, Mrs. Washington. This is Sergeant Tate again. It's bad news, I'm afraid.
Sergeant Tate.
We've been through the case files, and there's nothing we can do. He's a free man. We don't have the legal power to restrict his movement. I know it's not what you wanted to hear, so call me if you want to know more.
You could say your good news was tainted.
I'm trying to decide if that was hilariously bad or not. subject of punny jokes. Steffi, what is a Kraken's favorite dish?
What is a Kraken's favorite dish?
Fish and chips.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's terrible. Wait, you hear that? You can hear my brother booing me from across the street.
Well, I guess I need to put the power back on somehow.
Yeah, and that probably would have been in the basement. Or some kind of circuit breaker. I'd say just keep going.
This way?
I have no idea, actually. Like, what were we even supposed to do here?
Turn the power on.
Or was that what we were aiming to do?
I guess. I think this is the cabin where everyone's supposed to be staying, but the power's off.
Pause the game a second. Does it like give you an objective?
Yeah, I can hit R1.
Go to the bathroom and find the deodorant can.
Oh.
So you're looking for a bathroom?
I think I was already in the bathroom. Wasn't I?
I have no idea where you were at.
It's so dark, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I know, right?
August 13, Cape Cod, Josh with his lovely sisters, Hannah and Beth. Oh, his dead sisters.
Wait, that one guy who put all this together were those his sisters?
Yep.
That explains a lot. Can I go further into that?
Sorry, I'm very trying to focus on figuring out where the heck I'm supposed to go.
Well, that's the way you came.
I know, but I don't think there's a bathroom down here.
Why would there not be a bathroom on the bottom floor?
Because I didn't find a door I could go in.
But you didn't go to the right.
Okay, fine, I'll go to the right. But yes, that does explain a lot. And it also explains why Josh seemed to be so creepy in that... Wait, where am I going now?
Going downstairs.
I went up, though.
Oh, for the love of life, son. Well, go back the way you came then.
But anyway, it explains why Josh seemed so, like, weird in that video that... What was her name? Jessica? Was watching.
Wait, stop. You're going up the stairs again.
Okay.
Now turn to the right.
Turn to the right. Okay, now going downstairs.
Alright, so if you're going to design your games like this, be sure you have a clear path forward because all you're doing is just walking around here, like...
I mean, we're also kind of idiots. And
Hey.
haven't been fully paying attention.
Yeah, it's not our fault the game hasn't interested us. Well, if it's interested you, it hasn't interested me.
I would be more invested if I was playing this blind.
I don't think I was even invested when I was playing this blind.
Well, that's you.
I only
Okay,
played...
Jagger, Blade, there is not a bathroom down here.
Okay, wait, before you go up the stairs, go past the stairs. Okay, there's nothing there. You're right. I was wrong. I don't remember. Jagger have a bad head sometimes. Oh, seriously, where is the bathroom?
I wish I could light these candles.
That would be helpful. Let's that door go.
Let's see. Is this the bathroom? Oh, this is where I was before. Where I was like, oh, Jagger, should I open the spooky door?
We're just going in circles. This part is kind of sucks.
But it's spooky.
How is it spooky? You're just wandering around in the dark.
Exactly.
That's not spooky.
Okay, so it's definitely not here.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I thoroughly investigated that room before I came back here.
Yeah, there's that painting. We're probably boring the heck out of the streamer, out of the viewers right now. All two of them, I'm assuming Jacob is still watching.
Says we have one watching right now.
It's probably just Kyle and... Kyle! I'm sorry if that offends you, but I don't know if people make South Park jokes about your name a lot. If they do, I know the feeling. You know how many people make Jägermeister jokes about my name?
There's more upstairs.
There better not be more Jägermeister upstairs. I threw all that crap out.
He says hi.
Hello there. Did you ever talk to him about the note?
Yes. We're not talking about that on stream.
Fair enough.
Why is it so hard to find the bathroom? What if I really have to pee?
It'd be even worse if you have to go on number 2. I'm 5.
My niece has been watching that Baby Shark show, and they love to make fart noises and be like, oh, that's the sound it makes when you go to the bathroom.
That's concerning that there's an open window there.
Right? I mean, it is on the 3rd floor, though. Is there a bathroom back here?
Have we finally found a bathroom?
There's that bathtub. Oh, so it's not... I was thinking that was an outdoor hot tub that camera was on.
Yeah, someone's a creeper, that's for sure.
Ew, gross. No.
Open it.
No.
Open the darn door.
Inferno for men! Ah!
What the fuck? Ah.
Well, now we know who came in the open window.
Was that a raccoon? What was that?
Perfect.
I mean, it kind of looked like a raccoon on steroids.
We're freezing our buns off out here.
No, what will we make burgers with?
Well, if I got some turkey downstairs.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Crap, that thing freaked me out.
What was it? Are you okay?
It was like a bear or a tiger or something.
Oh, it's just a cute little baby Wolverine.
Baby.
Don't worry, buddy. You
Oh, that's
can
right.
play soon. Home, sweet home.
Sweet.
Just walking all over the
Not
carpet
word.
with their dirty
Oh my
shoes.
gosh, it's so good to be inside. Even if it's still kind of freezing in here.
I'll get a fire going.
This place barely looks any different.
Yeah, nobody's been up here.
Even with all the police coming in and out?
Not a lot of action up here lately.
Why did you have to say it like
What's
that,
up, party
dude?
people?
Hi.
Hey!
Because all he cares about is action.
Make yourself at home, bro.
Will do.
Yeah, come on in. Take a load off. Have whatever you want. You just take whatever you want anyway, right?
Whoa. Easy there, cowboy.
What you gonna do, Steffi?
I like trying to make this guy tough, even though he's not.
What the hell were you doing with him out on the trail? What? I saw you and Em. At the telescope.
Before? We just ran into each other. Been a while, so we hugged and I said hello. Is that against the law?
But watch yourself.
Right. Right, I'm sure it's all it was.
You know what? You can think whatever you want. It's a free country.
Watch yourself, Mike.
Yes, we do respond to comments.
Just not used to getting them.
Oh my god. That is
The channel's still young, so I don't have much of an audience so far.
seriously, can she be any more obvious? No one wants in on your territory.
Oh, it's
honey.
everybody's favorite character.
Did you say something?
Oh, did you not hear me? Was your sluttiness too loud?
Sounds like someone's bitter she didn't make the cut.
Yeah, it's all a
Yeah.
big cattle call.
We have a new
factory.
commenter.
Who's that?
Hey guys, I love your channel. I just subbed. I have an idea. Why not let the people from comments decide the choices? That way the stream is more interactive.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have a choice right here. What do you guys think? Should we provoke or diffuse the conflict here? Let's see what we get, Steffi. I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't know what we should do here, but I would provoke it just for fun.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either, but I believe Emily is being Emily and
I mean, they
trying
all
to start
suck,
some crap.
So, what do you think, guys? Provoke or diffuse?
Provoke it is.
Provoke it is. Let's see what happens.
Hey, you're making everyone uncomfortable, Jess.
Jealous much? Emily too frigid for you too.
Hey, that's
Whatever.
Okay, I'll admit that was kind of funny.
At least I can think. 4.0 bitch, on a roll. Suck on that when you're trying to sleep your way into a job.
Who needs grades when you've got all the natural advantages you can handle?
Oh, please.
You couldn't buy a moldy loaf of bread with your skanky ass.
Are you serious? Do you think that's insulting?
That bitch is on crack or something.
Alright, provoke or diffuse, guys. I vote for more provoking. You know, since I'm actually sitting here, I might as well do something productive. I'm going to take this so I can more clearly read them. Oh, it's Arthur Morgan watching the stream. I'm honored. So, provoke or diffuse, guys? Okay, we gotta diffuse, Steffi.
And meanwhile, he's just like,
This is out of hand.
I don't know if you want to provoke or diffuse, Jacob, but you chimed in just as
This is not why
someone
we
else
love
said
you. This is
diffuse.
not
I
how-
apologize for
it's not what
that.
I wanted. If
We gotta keep
can't get
things
along
moving
for 10
here.
minutes, then maybe we need a little bit of a break, right? Mike, why don't you check out the guest cabin, the one I told you about?
Yeah. Yeah, alright. You wanna go do that?
Any place without that whore.
oh.
Right up the trail.
I still hate all these people. When's the slasher come in? I need some entertainment here.
Yeah.
So, Josh, can we get this
On
right?
what day is it?
Where's my bag?
Huh?
My
Tuesday.
bag, the
Tuesday
little bag
night.
in
The
pattern, the one I
slash
got on the
swinging
day.
slasher.
Matt,
Action
are you
slasher.
listening? Oh my god, don't
The
you
rash
remember
swinging,
next to
the
the Italian
trash
cheesesteak
swinging.
where I got the stilettos and you knocked
Still
over the
don't
rack
care
while you
what
were
they're
drooling all over
saying.
that girl at the counter?
Well, I mean, she was asking about my letter jacket.
Right, because she gave a shit about your designer letter jacket.
Why do you hate my jacket?
Matt, I need my bag.
Oh my god, Em, maybe you just forgot it.
Do you seriously think I'd forget my bag?
Well,
Do you?
guess not.
You must have left
Where's
it
the
down there.
Jason music? I just want to start seeing these people get gutted.
Come on, hun. We'll be back soon.
And then we can get warm.
We can get very warm.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
So they're going out into the storm.
I don't think it started storming yet. It's just cold.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
Yeah, we all know where that's gonna go.
Yep.
Ringy ding ding, huh?
Works for me.
Brr.
That's what one of our
How
commenters
far is
said.
this cabin anyway?
This cabin is the coziest, most romantic love den you will ever lay your eyes upon.
If we ever make it.
I have a feeling luck's on our side.
Play your cards right and maybe you will get lucky.
Hey, porn stars. Gonna need these.
Porn star?
I'd pay to see you.
Gross.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry to kick you out like that.
No worries, man.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way to entertain yourselves.
Mm-hmm. You have fun with the peanut gallery.
Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta fire up the generator so you can see where you're going. Dark out there.
Alright.
How about some flashlights?
I think Josh was
He has a
flirting with
flashlight.
me.
Okay. You want to invite him up with us?
Wait, really?
What? No.
We could totally use a third.
Oh my god.
Okay, bye.
Dang, time is really flying with this. We're already getting close to an hour and a half into the stream.
Alright, well, we should probably start wrapping up soon then.
You don't want to go for 2 hours, Steph?
Hey, Hot Lips. Photo booth?
Alright, read my mind.
Nah, I think an hour and a half is a good place to stop.
Yeah, so sorry guys, but we're gonna wrap this up in the next 4 minutes. Again, the whole idea with this stream is to encourage you guys to nice work, Steph. Actually play the games yourself.
Good effort. Next time I get the camera, okay?
Well, okay, but it's not easy holding the thing all like backwards and forwards at the same time.
Okay, let's
Oh my
go.
god, I'm such a zoomer.
Zoomer? Is that what you call people
Brr,
like this?
It's freezing out here.
That's something
Sort
I can
of
live with.
being funny.
How are you gonna do that?
I got a few things in mind. Not a lot of TLC for this place anymore. Kind of a bummer.
Private property. Yeah, that sounds like a good place to go.
Well, isn't this property owned by the kid whose sisters died?
I think so.
Like, his family owns it. So it is private property.
Emily's as dumb as she looks if she thinks she can cut in on what we got going on.
Oh
Maybe
my
if we're
God.
lucky, she'll try and follow us out here and get eaten by a bear.
I am going to be covering some Red Dead Redemption here soon. Someone's commenting on that with the Arthur Morgan we got in the comments.
I think you bring out the worst there.
Is that so?
But up next is going to be some more Halloween content. This coming Saturday, we're going to be checking out Sweet Home.
I'm excited for that one. So there is a little backstory to that game.
Yep.
We-
Let's save it for when we actually cover it.
But I won't be on that stream.
Huh.
You might be.
Guess this thing needs juice or something.
Didn't Josh say there was a generator?
Let's let the viewers decide. Should I be on the next stream?
I'm sure they would say yes. But it's going to have more to do with how you feel after your business on Saturday.
That's fair.
I wish you could generate a little excitement about getting that freaking generator to work.
Dude,
Oh my god, Jessica, you're so funny.
Hey, let's see if that works.
there's another
Totem?
totem.
Ah! Is that a clown? I'm gonna get punched by a
I
clown.
think it was a skull mask, actually.
All right, got it.
I thought it looked like that clown from the picture from the psychologist.
All right.
Makes me think of that crappy mask Jitsaw had in the Daredevil.
Ugh. It's too cold. I can't grab it.
5:30, Stephanie.
Alright.
So we need to get to a stopping point and give our final thoughts.
Woo! You are a wizard.
I'm a wizard. We're gonna end on that.
Okay, so hit the PS button.
Which one is that? Oh. That button?
Yeah. Alright, so it's been a long time since I played Until Dawn. I may actually have to replay it from start to finish and then give some updated thoughts on it. But if memory serves, I remember it being mechanically fine, but the main issue for me is I just don't care about any of these characters. And for me, that just kind of lessens the impact that the game is supposed to have. I only try to save them out of obligation. It has nothing to do with any personal feelings for it, so that's what holds the game back for me. But as a choose-your-own-adventure game, it is extremely competent, and I probably would still recommend it at the end of the day. What do you think, Steffi?
I definitely wanted to say that I usually hate QTEs in games. I have a lot of problems with them. I get like mixed up with the controls and stuff. But from our experience playing tonight, this game gives you plenty of time to do the QTEs. And like, obviously you could panic and push the wrong button, but I didn't.
Well, you did once when you were climbing that wall.
Yeah, I made the wrong choice. I didn't push the wrong button. That's different.
But yeah, like I said, it is a mechanically sound game. There's just some issues with the narrative that hold it back for me.
And the story is pretty interesting. I last saw this game when it first came out in 2015, and I still like think about it sometimes, and it's 2023, so it's definitely made an impression on me.
Yeah, like, you didn't get to see it tonight because we definitely didn't get to get into any of the cooler bits of the game. But once stuff actually starts happening, as I hate to say this, when bodies start dropping, things do start to get really interesting, and it does become just kind of like a roller coaster. It is a lot of fun. So yeah, I would say recommended if you're a fan of horror games and a PS4 fan. There are certainly worse games you can play than this. It's just not one I'm personally a big fan of. But anyway, I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight, Steffi. I think it was a lot of fun. What did you think?
It was nice. It was great to hang out with you and be a part of the stream. I've been I guess you could say a long-time watcher, never a participator.
It is fun to participate. Maybe we can do this over Discord sometime too, if I can get that to work.
I'd be down.
But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. I typically do these videos every Saturday night, but like I said, we did do it because it was a special case this time. And if you guys are tuning in Saturday, I guess we'll see you for Sweet Home, assuming I can actually get it to work, like I said. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you later. I need to actually find the switch. Okay. See, that wasn't so bad, was it?